Hello everyone, my name is Sarfraz Parvez. Welcome back to this channel. Today we are going to talk about the syllabus that is required for clearing the GME exam and the interview in IMS Goa. So let's just start. First, the online exam. Online exam has the first paper has two sections, section A and section B. In the section A, as you can see, aptitude. There will be 50 questions for the aptitude exam and 30 minutes will be given to you. Then section B is mechanical. Everything from your engineering will be here. So the questions are 50 questions and time given is 30 minutes. The second paper, right after completing your first set, that is section A and section B, you need to give your psychometric test. Psychometric test is 180 questions and you need to complete 180 questions within 60 minutes. The timings here are 30 minutes and 60 minutes. It's not like one question has 30 seconds or 1 minute. The total timing is 30 minutes and in psychometric it's 60 minutes. You need to complete the whole paper within this time limit. Let's move forward. So the interview, what should you prepare for the interview? So let's see the non-technical. These are the most common questions that have been asked in the interviews, in the recent interviews. So I have added these questions. The first one is the introduction. Yes, you need to prepare a very good introduction of yourself, as this type of questions are the most common questions that whenever you will enter the interview room, they are going to start with your non-technical. Then your family background, your 12th and BTech percentage, your father's occupation in family background, where are you from, your address and all. And your 12th and BTech percentage matters. They are going to ask this in your interview. Suppose your 12th or BTech percentage is a little bit low, then you should prepare a prior answer. What will you say? If this question will be going to come, then you should prepare your answer before going to the interview. Most common question, why do you want to join Merchant Navy? They are going to ask you. So you need to prepare this. Are you the only child? Suppose you are the only child at home. So then you need to prepare this answer before. How will your parents handle whenever you will be on board? So these kind of questions are coming. Alright. Is your family supporting your decision? Work experience. Suppose you have passed your BTech last year or 2 years ago. You are working in somewhere. So the questions will be coming on your job too. What were you doing? What kind of job was it? Related to those. Especially if you are working in a mechanical background. Your strength and weakness. Your GK. GK will be like names of the oceans, shipping minister, then hobbies, sports. Your question may come from sports too. If you suppose you have, for example, they were asking you what sports do you like, and you have replied cricket. Then they may ask general knowledge questions from cricket too. Like when did last year, in which year did India lastly won the T20 World Cup? Who was the captain? So those kind of questions may also come. Alright, let's move on. Then coming to the technical part of the interview. You should prepare first of all the project. They are going to ask project questions. Everything. First they are going to ask you, explain the project. After explaining, they are going to cross question from the project. Whatever you say. So you need to prepare it well. The most basic questions. How does a ship float? How does a ship turn and move? How does a ship move forward? These are covered in Dreamer package. So the basic technicals that you need to prepare is already covered in Dreamer package. If you have completed Dreamer package and made your own notes, I don't think so that you will be having any problem clearing the basic questions. Parts of a ship, you should know everything. Every machinery is in ship. Lifeboats and life rafts in ship. Know the types of ship, various types from bulk to cargo, you need to know those. Marine diesel engines. Which are the engines that are used on board? The main engine and auxiliary engines. Two different engines are used. So you need to know those. Pumps, boilers, AC and reefer system, compressors. So these are the questions that are coming from the Dreamer package. Let's move to the next slide. Yes, as you can see, oily water separator, purifiers are present. So the companies that are coming for a selection, for a sponsorship in IMS Goa, they are also asking questions from these things too, these marine questions too. So it's not like that you have passed mechanical engineering and you will not study these questions. So you need to prepare these too. These are already asked in previous interviews. Oily water separator, purifiers, sewage treatment plant, steam turbines, especially the freshwater generator. This is a mostly asked question in previous years. freshwater generator, like the function of the inductor, how is the vacuum created. So you need to prepare your answers accordingly. Let's move. In IMS Goa, they give a very high weightage on the workshop questions too, like the weldings. I'm sure you have studied these questions in your mechanical engineering, or you have done welding too, right? So the welding, the types of welding, what is the universal coupling, types of valves that are used on board or normally in any pipelines and all. They will show, yes, they always, I have heard in the students, they have told me that they were asked to name the valve. The interviewers have shown them an image and they have told that what is this valve, name it. So you need to know, you need to able to identify what is the valve too. It's not like that you will only know the function, you need to identify the valve too. The operations of lathe machine, parts of a lathe machine. Yes, lathe machine, lathe is very important for IMS Goa. They give a very high weightage in lathe too. So all the operations that are going on that you can do in lathe, the components, the function of that components, the lead screw, the feed screw, everything you need to know. How to align the tool, how to align the job, and the heat treatment processes, the hand tools. They may ask you what are the hand tools that are used on board too, or a normal daily use hand tools. You can name them. The cutting tools, the measuring tools, the most common measuring tools, the vernier caliper. I have seen lot of questions from vernier caliper. Let's move on. These are the extra questions that have came in previous interviews, like why does the air remains in a car tire? How does the air remains in a car tire after filling it? How does it? So you need to prepare it. Why does the flush tank not overflow? How does the fan start? Explain the engine in your bike, or it may be car too if you have a car. Then all the basic laws like thermodynamic laws, Newton's laws, fluid mechanics, Archimedes principle, Pascal's law, everything you need to know, and all the basic laws. Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction, Ohm's law. These are the basic laws that you need to prepare. And this is a question, tire pressure in your bike. So you need to know, if you have a car, then tire pressure in your car. Conversions from meters to inches. So those kind of conversions they can ask too. And this part is taken when, suppose you have cleared your written exam, your online exam, and then your results have been declared, and right before your interview, few days before your interview, they will take a session. So these are the questions that have been taken from the sessions. The director will show you that these type of questions will be coming in the interviews. Let's move on. You need to prepare your electrical part too, like the transformer, difference between AC and DC, the AC motor, the DC motor, what's the working, what are the components, where is it used, the alternator, the supply of electricity on board, how much is it generated and how much is it distributed on board, like in accommodation. How does a fan work, the working. Let's move. So these questions you already know the questions. So where should you prepare it from? You can take the GME Excellence package. This is the Dreamer package for the basics. This is the Visionary package. This is the Electrical package, and this is the GME Aptitude and GME CBT package. So everything is combined in this GME Excellence package. So if you have any doubt, you can mail us at teammerchantnavy.decoded@gmail.com. This is our WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp us, and this is the GME aspirant group. You can join this group, and there are always technical discussions that are going on. You can join these technical discussions. There are students who have already cleared and got sponsored. They join in these technical groups. So you can ask questions, and you can also message in the group too. Somebody who is going to answer. So that's it from my side. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata Di.